Threadapeutic is a textile studio, and we have started since 2015. Threadapeutic comes from two words, thread and therapeutic, and it becomes Threadapeutic. It comes from a personal experience of mine. The name Threadapeutic comes from a personal story. I like to hand sew, like doing basic stitching, and the process of hand sewing is very therapeutic for me. Thus comes the word thread and therapeutic. It becomes Threadapeutic. I used to work for a fashion event, a local fashion event, and in 2015 I was asked to do souvenir bags for the fashion event. Back then, sustainability and upcycling wasn't popular yet, so the fashion event wanted the public to know that they are concerned about sustainability. So the souvenir bags has to be made from post-event banners and fabric offcuts from the fashion designers. So we learn how to manipulate those two materials together to become souvenir bags. That's how Threadapeutic started.
Poliform Jakarta is very excited to work together with Threadapeutic during this wonderful event of Kemang 12730. Ever since I met with the founder Ibu Hana from Threadapeutic, I found that we really have this chemistry, and I can see that she's highly passionate about what she's doing. And Poliform, being an international brand that delivers Italian beautiful craftsmanship into this market, we like to also feature a local artisan to complement the art creation in our showroom. And we found that Threadapeutic is really a perfect match for Poliform Jakarta because we have the same philosophy of what art and interior should be. Poliform creates not only beautiful furniture, but also the entire home surrounding for you to spend good moments with your family. And meanwhile, Threadapeutic creates an artwork that not only nice to look at, but also you can feel it, you can touch it. And even when you brush your finger over it, it doesn't mean that you're going to ruin the artwork, but you create your own touch and unique look of the artwork itself. So it makes it personal, and the artwork is just yours.
We have a few tapestries on display, about 5 of them, and they are made based on my personal experience. One of them is this hutan. The story comes from my personal experience with my father, and because when I was young, my dad is in the timber business, and it leads to interesting stories about Indonesian forests. That's hutan. It's another favorite tapestry of mine is Ebbs and Flows. So it's based on my second daughter's painting. She loves to paint very much. So Ebbs and Flow is following what she has painted using acrylic and pastels. And I thought it's interesting to be able to translate into fabric. So we have Ebbs and Flows.
In my personal opinion, art and interior design completely cannot be separated, because in order for us to create a great space, you also need to have some accent pieces and a focal point for you to put the interior together, and that's where art comes in. And when you talk about a great piece of art, you can only appreciate the value, and it can only have the best representation of that art when you have the right kind of space. So I think art and interior goes hand in hand, and they must stay together at all times. And also, I always recommend that each of our clients would pick really good piece of art for their space. So even though they already have a nice piece of furniture, a beautifully designed space, but living with art will give you a really good therapy for your soul.